Shalom.
Shalom.
To the Hebrew Israelites, first and foremost, we'll give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and Son, Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash.
Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the GMS, who rule well, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Hey, we out here at Dallas camp, man. Free Chicago, GMS, Arkansas, man. Fellowship with his brothers, and brotherly love continues. Psalms 133 and 1. So we know we always in the main camp. We get side camps, man, to bring out the word more. You know, and we in this time right now where you have to be attentive and aware of what's going on, because Esau is about to come up on us, right? But he's getting ready to be destroyed through all his thefts, all his atrocities that he put on the nation of Israel. Right. He's about to be destroyed, man. Right. The Lord is about to bring that death to Esau, and it has to happen in order for us to get the kingdom of heaven. You have a lot of people, they in this life, they want to work to prosper, to live a decent life when they get old, but you can't do that, man. Death has to come to this place in order for a beautiful, more beautiful place to come. That's right. You know? Just like when you deal in the animal kingdom, certain animals have to die for other animals to eat. So Esau has to die for us to inherit that kingdom of heaven.
Can I get one before we start everything? This is Revelation 12 and 10. It says, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our power and the power of his anointing. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down.
Of our brother was Esau. He's cast down. Right? And this is Revelation, man. Right? So it's already happened in the spirit world. It has to manifest physically, man. Done. And those saints being who the Israelites, the elect. Go ahead.
If I could just say this too, because he's prophesying about Great Babylon, which we know Great Babylon is America. Right. And it says the accuser of our brethren, that's talking about Esau, because that's who runs modern day Great Babylon. He's being cast down right before our eyes, man. Right. It says, which accused them before our power day and night.
So Esau praying, call themselves, they pray to their gods, or they praying to our power about Jacob. Look at your people. You know, they're not obeying your law, statutes, commandments. Look at your people, they eat pork. Look at your people, they're murderers. Right? But it's through your hands that we're that way. Because the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Right? You own everything, man. Lock, stock, and barrel, man. You have made these hey, if you want to go to Hollywood, everybody know you gotta go in the back room and do some wicked shit to become a star. It's all set up, man. You know? Go ahead.
That's it on what I had. We just want to go together. I don't know which one you wanted.
You want to Obadiah first?
Yeah.
Okay, come. This is Obadiah 1 and 1. The vision of Obadiah.
Actually, select it. Get that in Isaiah 47 first.
Get that one first.
That goes into what he's talking about. 476.
Started one.
Yeah, really good about America.
Talk about Great Babylon.
This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Virgin daughter of Babylon, man. So that's America, man. Because it calls it a virgin daughter, man. Sit in the dust. When you're in the dust, what are you at? You're in a low state. Confused, man. So the Lord has you here right now because he has put the faces of men up high and gave you all the control of the whole planet. He's about to bring you down to a state where you're going to be worse than the caveman that you were before.
Right. And he says, O virgin daughter of Babylon, because the shores of America hasn't been touched by like no conflict, by no war. They've always had war abroad. They've had the luxury to have all their wars away from America, man. Right. When America's about to get touched, that virgin, she's about to get played, man. Right. She's about to get penetrated by many darts.
Right.
You know?
God says, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Okay. Verse 2. Take the milestone or the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare thy leg, uncover the thigh, and pass over the rivers.
What do you do with a millstone? A millstone grinds up what? Corn. Right? So we are here, we're that millstone that's basically what? We're crushing every doctrine that they put out there.
And all the lies.
All the lies, all the false doctrines, man. We're crushing it, man. We're grinding it up to powder, man. Soon be, like I said, hey, this is all by words now. That's the beautiful thing. It's all by words, man. And the Lord is forming a temple by words that are coming out of men's mouths on the four corners of the earth.
Right.
But soon come, He's going to give us a special power that we're going to take off on y'all, man. It's going to be, ooh.
God, if I could also say this, you know, when it goes into uncover the thigh, you know, that's us showing them their wickedness that they're doing. That's right. You know what I'm saying? We uncover the thigh of America, showing and telling these people that, hey, look at all this wicked stuff that they do. You know, complaining to the Most High every day, telling them, man, you got to come and destroy this place, man. Look at all this stuff that be going on. You got faggots walking around, all right? You got transvestites, you got people letting their kids change their genders, pedophiles. You know, you got all these things, man, and then who knows what they're doing out deeper out in the world, man. There's, you know, you hear about the dark web and everything and all the things that they do, man. That's all Esau, man, orchestrating that stuff.
Yep. Like you said, that leg being uncovered, man, that shows that all of that deep seated wickedness that's been going on for so long is finally being revealed. That's why they hate the living Lord so much, because we're casting a light on all of that darkness, man. You know what I'm saying? Esau, really, if I could just say this, that's been another weapon besides the actual sword that he used to conquer the world, is what? Deception. Right? You know what I'm saying? So everything, all of those dark deeds and those lies, they're now being uncovered. And everybody already know right off the bat if Esau's pulling a scheme or present false news. And that's why they get mad, even over movies like this video game Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Because everybody knows they know our people are getting more awoke about the treacherous deeds that they've done, and they're being rebuked.
That's right.
And on top of that,
Edomite made the damn game. There's a cracker who made the game.
Yeah.
He created the characters.
Yeah.
So you know we should be ruling, man. The man is still revealing.
And then what's been revealed, what you did here recently, just a couple of days ago, the slave Bible.
Yeah.
It was, if I'm not mistaken, what is 1189 scriptures. Now you left with 269 scriptures, I believe. You took out 90% of the Old Testament because you didn't want Jake uprising, and you took out 50% of the New Testament. So that's why Jake was so big. Now you know how our people been conditioned. Oh no, that's the Old Testament. You never knew about the Old Testament because Esau taught you to serve your masters.
Right.
But he was that interpretation was all wrong. That was talking about giving double honors and to those who are in higher rank of you, man. To your teachers, not to no goddamn devil, man. So you gotta pay, man.
Yep. If I can say this too, Esau likes to do things in the dark, man, and cover it up, just like the brother was saying. You know, being living in deception. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the scriptures also tell you what's done in the dark must come to the light. What's done on the ground gonna be put up on the rooftops, man. Okay, so.
That's his fight.
Okay. All day, man. So Esau, man, he's got sins that reach up to the heavens, man. So there's still things that are getting found out all through the spirit, man, week in and week out, because these prophecies are continuously coming forth, man.
Right.
All right.
I got a precept. This is Revelations 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues."
So to the elect, man, come out of the ways of America, philosophies that America push out, right? Don't be a partaker of her sins, man. But our people, 2/3, that's why the scripture's so cold when the Lord speaks of 2/3 and how they've been blinded. They're going to continue to be adulterers. They're going to continue to be covetous. They're going to continue to be thieves, man. You know?
Verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh had remembered her iniquities.
So heaven, how high is heaven? Man, that's many miles, man. So that means it's many sins, man.
Yep.
You know?
A
lot of sins.
Most sideways, like third, fourth dimension.
Yeah.
Boy, your sins is hella high, boy.
And Yahweh had remembered her iniquities. reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works.
Forgive and forget. Forgive and forget. Let bygones be bygones. That's why the scripture says in Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, the Most High hath remembered. Matter of fact, can somebody pull that real quick? I'm gonna let you finish your scripture, but I want to add to what you said. Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. I don't want to mess the scripture up. I'll just quote it. Read that again, Bob.
Okay, fine. Revelations 18, verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works in the cup which she has filled.
Where did it say? Read up a verse where it says here, but Most High has remembered.
Oh, okay. Verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities.
That's right. Yahweh, the Most High, have remembered her iniquities, man. So these Edomites, they get pissed off that we bringing all of this truth to the forefront, and they want us to just put away their treacherous track record. Right. No, the Most High don't do it, and we're in the image of the Most High, so we ain't gonna forget. Matter of fact, go ahead.
It said, Jeremiah 13 and 26, therefore will I discover thy skirts upon thy face, that thy shame may appear.
Yep. Discover thy skirts, man, that thy shame may appear. You're being exposed for the demon that you truly are, and that shame is hitting you. You're guilty.
It says your skirt on your face, and all your
everything has been right. All your goodies.
Cain, that's who Edom ultimately goes back to the spirit too. Cain, the scripture says he will be what, a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And a fugitive is someone who's running from justice, man. He's guilty, and he's basically trying to always escape his judgment. But that's not going to work out this time. And the Most High, even though you try to distort history and try to paint your narrative of the way the world is, man, the Most High ain't going to let that slide. That's why through the light you're being exposed. And I want to keep that up. I was talking about that.
3 and 15.
Go back to it.
Yeah, if I can make a quick point before you guys. No, go ahead.
Make your point.
No, yeah, I was just gonna say, because uncovering the skirt, uncovering the thigh and all that. If you think about when Adam and Eve were caught going off, it said what? That they were found naked, right? Yep. And that goes into them, like the brother saying, when you're naked and somebody sees you naked, you kind of feel ashamed. You're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That goes into how they were caught going off. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So Esau's thigh being uncovered and that dress going up on his face, that's a representation of them having their wickedness revealed, man. Right. And all the iniquities that they do.
Yep. Like we was reading in Revelation 18 and 5, the Most High has remembered her iniquities. Because Esau, if he would have you believe that he didn't do all of those treacherous deeds that he did, that he slaughtered the Native American Indians, that he brought the so-called Negroes over here on cargo slave ships. If he could rewrite history, which he's already tried to do, he would try to hide those deeds. But all through the Spirit of the Lord, those deeds are being exposed because the Most High has remembered his iniquities. Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. It says, that which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been.
Yep.
And the Most High Yahweh required that which is past.
The Most High required that which is past, man. So you're going to basically have to reap what you sow, man. The Most High is the power of judgment. We know he's long-suffering, but that's why it says also in Ecclesiastes 8 and 11, so sentence against an evil work is executed speedily, the hearts of the sons of men is fully setting them to do wickedness. And so because the Lord has allowed them to continue on in wickedness, they think that they is going to continue forever, man. Like all of that sin, all that BS that they're doing in the darkness, all the pedophilia, all the adultery, the rape, robbery, murder, the homosexuality, the fractional reserve banking system, the destroying the earth. The Most High gonna remember those things, man. That's all I wanted on that.
It goes.
I know brothers, there's tons of guns. That's all I had because I know he was trying to finish and then.
All right, so this is back in Revelations 18 and verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works, and the cup which she have filled to her double. You want to say something?
Yeah, man. You're gonna be paid back for what you did double, man. Ain't gonna be no sympathy shown, man. As the Rolling Stones had the song called "Sympathy to the Devil," I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Ain't gonna be no sympathy shown, man. You sat around, you masqueraded, you paraded, you waved your flag, you mooned everybody, you moonwalked. You know, you shown your ass, man. You did the fool, but you have fulfilled your wickedness. You have fulfilled your position of what you were supposed to do, and you overdid it. You overdid it, bro. It wasn't like you had Jake in captivity for like 7 years, as the scriptures say, for servitude 7 years. It wasn't like, okay, hey, we doing too much. You didn't do that, bro. You pressed on 493 plus years.
I got a question. It's going into what the brother is talking about.
Oh, you got to go ahead. No, go ahead.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee I will give for a prey.
God, and that goes into Revelation 13 and 9. You know what I'm saying? That he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Esau's going to reap what he sowed, man.
That's right.
Everything that he's done to the nation of Israel and the earth and the animals, trees, everything to hurt this whole existence, he's going to have to pay for those things. Right. You know what I'm saying? What is that? Numbers 35, chapter 35, where it says you should not defile the land with blood. You know what I'm saying? But it shall not be cleansed but by the blood of him that shed it. You know what I'm saying? So all these scriptures we bringing out, man. When are they going to be? When is that going to happen? When is Esau going to pay for all these things? When is the border of wickedness going to have to answer to this?
Right.
It's coming soon because the Most High just basically revealing all his wickedness. When all this wickedness being revealed, the curtain go close on this.
Right.
Zechariah 1:15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction.
Oh yeah, they have helped forward the affliction, man.
That's right.
These other nations as well, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? What is that in Luke, the 16th chapter, talking about the dogs that lick the swords?
Yeah, the other nations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them other nations, man. When they had us in that captivity as well, man. They pretty much prospered because of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You had Esau put us in slavery, and then they were dealing with Esau, man, which is how they came up.
That's right.
You know, Esau came up to us, you know, having us in that captivity.
That's right.
Which is what this goes into actually, but you can finish that.
Daniel 9:12. And he hath confirmed his words which he spake against us and against our judges that judge us, but by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven have not been done as have been done upon Jerusalem.
Damn, that's cold, man.
Took it too far, man.
Yo, I got
Went
something
too far.
to back it up.
So everybody try to say, oh, we went through captivity too. What about us? We went through a slavery. No, the scriptures say ain't nothing ever been done like it's been done to Jerusalem, to Zion, right? Which is synonymous with what? The Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans.
Right, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they like to bring up that point, you know what I'm saying, that during during the 1800s, when they were having all the railroads built, or it was before it was around the 1800s, you know, they said that they had the Chinese in slavery over here suffering and having to build all them railroads or whatever. Man, that ain't nothing, man. That ain't nothing to what they've done, man. Read the history of the nation of Israel. You're going to see how many times they were put in slavery.
The transatlantic slave, man, they packed us on the boats like sardines. Get the hell out of here with that shit, man.
And you and also you had who was that so Jake wouldn't fall asleep to keep him up. They used to make Jake dance in place on the slave ship, man.
Right.
They used to make them dance, man, while selling over here. Bro, dancing, man. That's a running joke. You know what I'm saying? That's why he started dance for me, boy. Because they used to make us dance so we wouldn't go to sleep on the ship, man.
Exactly.
Yo, I was just, because God made a beautiful point earlier, man. Esau basically went too far, and the elders just read too. I just want to back up. Esau just went even too far with what he had did in previous times in the captivity that we've been in Great Babylon in America. This is Ezekiel 35 and 5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. So it says at the time that the nation of Israel iniquity had an end, they had a perpetual, and perpetual means continual, a continual hate. That means they went even harder, man. You know what I'm saying? But breaking us, man. That's why you had something called the witted lynch law. How to break a slave. Basically, they was treating us inhumane like you break a horse. Because basically, like if you got a wild horse, that horse, before it's able to be ridden, you got to break that horse. So compare that to the so-called Negro, man. When they got them off the cargo slave ships. Speaking Hebrew, take your language from you, they just beat you. They literally, like on the movie Roots, the Kinte, they beat the Hebrew out of us, man. They forced us to speak English. Just being broken in every complete way, man. You know, like not even considered a so-called human being.
Three-fifths compromise, right?
You know?
They did that. They also did that with the northern tribes too, man. Issachar, the Spanish came over there, raped, robbed, and pillaged, man. And they beat the language and the heritage out of them too.
Spaniards got the Spanish.
You know?
That's why the Latin tribe, like the Latin tribe, bro. You could tell, even though they're considered as a silly dove, but our people, we salt of the earth. And Issachar told me this. He said I don't speak too much English, and he's telling me this in English. I don't speak too much English, my friend, but I don't have to say too much to understand. Because that's how much they hate Esau. They it's like, bro, because they're speaking Esau's language, their slave master's language, along with ours, man. You know, but he said that's why they so accustomed to the quote unquote Latino culture, because they hate Esau. But this is where it's at, man. This is how you build yourself up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah, man.
You should hate Esau, because the scripture said he had a perpetual hatred for your people. Why wouldn't you? The scripture say, oh Lord, don't I hate them that hate thee?
That's right.
I'm loosely paraphrasing King David.
That's right.
Even when we come out of the land of Egypt with Moses, we trying to pass through that land. Esau and us come through the land. He threw a sword on us. So that hate go way back then. But that's ancient hate, man.
Numbers 14 right there.
That's ancient hate. Yeah, you good, bro.
Yeah, you think about with Jacob and Esau, man, back in Genesis.
In the womb.
Yeah.
He said they struggled.
Yeah, think about the segregation, man. That's a prime example, man. Segregation, small towns, big towns. What's Jake's name? Trayvon Martin, George Zimmerman, which is a so-called Jew, which is a gutter rat. Everything keeps playing out. Everything's playing out, man.
It's even now until Jake is in the ghetto and Esau living in the night neighborhood. That's the same. That's the same thing. Boy, he really got us, man. He got Jake. He ain't got us.
Psalms 137:7. Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, racist, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art thou to be destroyed? Happy shall he be that rewarded thee, as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
That's what y'all did to our babies, man. You cut the fetuses out of the native tribe women's stomach. Okay, you fed our babies, the Southern Kingdom. You fed the babies to the alligators, man, to get the alligators, man, or just for fun. Different limbs, from the natives, from the Tainos, the Ephraimites, cut off their heads to play soccer with it, man. Oh, man. But nobody's supposed to pay for that.
This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 6. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid the yoke.
Man, that's going into how the Most High put us into slavery under Esau for going up.
That's right.
All right, and you can read that in Baruch the 4th chapter, man. You know, As a matter of fact, somebody want to get that, Ruth, the 4th chapter, verse 5? Verse 5 or verse 6? You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, the Most High, He put us in slavery because we went away from His ways and transgressed against the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? We in this captivity because we were being wicked.
That's right.
We were a rebellious, stiff-necked, hard-headed people, man.
That's why I say he was wroth with his people but for a little.
Yeah, man, and hey, Esau, he put Esau set him up as a whooping stick, but Esau, man, like the brother's been mentioning, man, he took it way too far. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gave him a little power, now he over here going crazy with you.
Yep, I'll get one for you. This is Hosea 5:14. For I will be unto Ephraim as a lion, and as a young lion to the house of Judah. I will tear and go away. I will take away, and none shall rescue him. So like you said, we were led into captivity. And the Lord said, I'm going to be as a lion unto y'all. You know what a lion does? He devours. And that's what the Lord did to us, man. When you read it, Lamentations 5 and 7, who's paying for the sins of our forefathers? You know?
And a lot of our people don't understand. They said, we never fall back, this and that. Look, man, it was over 250 uprisings, man. It wasn't our time, man. We were under the curses. Who was that?
The fact is to say, look at Gang.
Yeah.
The Comanche were going hard, bro. They were hauling Esau. Yeah. Hauling them. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you know, that wasn't the order of Yahweh Shemiah. Right. We had to be taken down, man. You know what I'm saying? Even there was hundreds of slave revolts, man, that weren't talked about. Yeah. Okay, that weren't documented. There was a gang of those.
Levi, Benjamin, Judah was giving them the business. Hell, what was it? The Alamo, bro. When they say when you go deep into the Alamo, bro, the northern tribes was, bro, they was beating the hell out of Esau. They was dusting y'all ass off, and they was protecting the southern tribes at the same time because the slavery was illegal in Mexico, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you had Santa Anna, man, which really he was a hero, you know what I'm saying, because he was against the slavery. You know what I'm saying? But if you go back to, social studies, middle school, you know what I'm saying, they'll tell you that he was, he was the bad guy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he was protecting them. He was protecting them, man.
If I'm not mistaken, I bet you right now, all of us brothers, if not high school, we can name our middle school, and I bet you they were all named after those Edomites that was in that war. Yeah, you got Sam Bowie, Sam Houston, William B. Travis, David Bowie. Not David Bowie, but Bowie?
David Bowie,
No, David Bowie is the singer. Bowie. Bowie. Yeah, Bowie. And but there was all of us brothers that we were named hospitals we went to, man. Okay, because Esau's been so proud. Okay, and then Psalms 49 tell you they gonna have places named after them, man. But the Lord's gonna tear that down, man. The Most High, first and foremost, set up this place just to be torn down, and also set this place up for our punishment, man.
Right. This is a big ass prison complex with Jake.
Thank you. I got this back in Revelation going into that. So this is Revelations 18, verse 7. Continuing on, how much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her. Yeah. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow and shall see no sorrow.
That's an example of pride right there. That's the pride of a person. Right. You know, they've lived very deliciously, man, off the backs of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
And then right now to today, I don't care where you go in the earth. I thought I had went somewhere when I was in Thailand. I went to an island on a boat. I was like, I'm going somewhere, and soon the first person I see is Esau. Everywhere, man. They go everywhere and they live good. Yeah. They look at you like you don't supposed to be here. Right. Yeah. What do you know? They'll learn the languages of the land and then turn around and look at the natives who there like you ain't supposed to be there. That's Esau, man. They live good, man.
I got precepts.
Okay, Con, just one more verse. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire. For strong is the Lord power who judges
What's
her.
that fire? Thermonuclear destruction. It's saying one day, which is really going to be in 1 hour.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It's going to be 1 hour.
Yep. But,
60 minutes, 3,600 seconds.
yep. But the
It's
men,
going to be over.
but the men of the Lord won't be here. Well, you know, brothers gonna be beamed up, man. Brothers gonna be watching. Yeah, brothers gonna be translated, man. While this bitch burn, man, like it need to. And then for those Edomites who survived, your ass going into slavery, man.
Con, oh, actually, okay. No, you got it.
And actually, who he's talking about, the last ones that's going to be here, that's still going to be left, is you proud ass elites, man.
Yep.
The top Edomites that's going to
Yep.
go down in them bunkers,
Yep.
thinking that they got, all this protection.
That's,
You know what I'm saying?
That's Revelation 9th chapter, the last
Amos
verse.
as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
With it
I got-
taken to the heavens, the little space station.
Yeah.
I got one, but just going back into what the brother was saying, how they proud, man. This is a quick precept. This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse, start at 30. Therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh. Behold, I am against thee, O most proud.
How they going to be cut off in that day? Right? When Yahweh Bashim Yahushua come back with the angels, when you read in 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, the army going to have the fear, but the Lord going to put the spirit on them to fight, and that's when he's going to destroy them.
God, behold, I am against thee, O most proud, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts. For the day is come, the time that I will visit thee. And
Punish. You're going to visit, it goes into punish.
Yep.
That day he's going to punish you.
Yep.
You know?
and the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up. And I will kindle a fire in his city, and it shall devour all round about him.
So hey, the Lord gonna leave you laying, man. That's just like when you go on these YouTube, you see people that get knocked out. They lay there, they boys try to help them up. In that day, hey, nobody gonna give you no hand, man. You're gonna be brought all the way down low, like you said in Isaiah the 47th chapter in the beginning. You're gonna be brought all the way to the ground.
You in them spirits of them. Y'all remember them old commercials, the Chevy? Oh, like a rock. You know what I'm saying? The Chevy, yeah, that truck going over that terrain with them damn rocks. Yeah, that old proud, that like a rock. Bro, y'all gonna be brought down, man. Y'all don't need to rule, man. Y'all ruled horribly, man. People, we can't eat nothing. We sit here and live paycheck to paycheck because y'all ass in rule, man. This place is unreasonable as hell, man.
Thus, this is verse 33, Jeremiah 50, verse 33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
That's right.
And all that took them captives held them fast.
That's
They
right.
refused to let them go.
Why did they refuse to let him go? Because Esau knew that he knows who you are.
That's right.
He knows that the Lord said what? That you will be stronger than them. So he knew when he grabbed you up, like he knew when he grabbed you up that he could take you and build a nation with you. He knew, man. He knew that you're a thinker. All they had to do was just get you to abide in what they wanted you to do. Like the brother mentioned earlier, when they buck break you and shit, you're gonna go ahead and just, think, okay, gotta do it. Yeah, that's how y'all do, man. Even in our worst state, we still better than everybody. Hey, the worstest player in the NBA right now could take all of us. The dude that's sitting at the end of the bench don't get no game all year. In his worst condition, he still can beat the average. So that's how we, So that's how we are in this captivity, man. And Esau knew that, man.
Right, brother.
The last part of it. This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 33. I'll start at the top. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go.
Exodus 21:16. And he that stealeth the man and selleth him Or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. We're still over here in the hand of this goddamn devil. And the premises of the lessons was the fact that Esau touched the apple of the Most High's eye, he gonna be destroyed, man. The braided part of not. We still over here in this land, bro. So the Bible says he that stealeth the son of a man, if he be found in his hand, he's gonna be put to death, man. That's your future, you so-called white people. You Edomites.
Somebody got this. Okay. I'm gonna bring this one out. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Yep. Payback, man.
Yeah.
Recompense is payback.
Yep.
And the Lord says righteous, man. So, but when people hear, well, why are y'all talking like this? That's the scriptures, man.
Done.
The scriptures say that.
Those are the words of Yahweh Shai.
But nobody asked why Esau acted like this. Nobody never asked why were they put in slave ship? We can tell you, we went off. We tell you, y'all, oh, okay. But when it comes back for judgment on y'all nation, man, I mean that happened a long time ago.
Right.
Bro, so did Michael Vick, but y'all still don't want that nigga working.
Shit, so did 9/11 happened. Shit, y'all still mad about that.
Yes.
And y'all orchestrated it all.
Still got travel bans.
Right.
9/11 happened a long time ago, 18 years ago? And they still got travel bans and they still got sanctions and whatnot. Bro, let it go.
Yeah. And they put that whole stigma on these Ishmaelites, these Arabic people, man.
Yeah.
Now everybody in America look at them as terrorists.
Yeah.
They got a job on or whatever. Yeah. They're like, in their mind, they're like, all these fucking terrorists, these damn sand. What do they call them?
Sand niggas.
Sand niggas, sand niggas, man. Yeah. I had an Edomite. That Edomite I was telling you about that used to work. He used to say that, man.
Yeah.
Fucking sand niggas. I was like, damn. What do you call me?
What they doing over there, man, Esau is only demonizing them Ishmaelites because they over there trying to take their resources, man. And so what they do, they did the same thing to the Germans way back in the 40s.
Yeah.
Demonize them, put all this whole media that was out there that was like fake news, and then the world ran with it.
Yeah. And even with those Somalians, they called them pirates. When really they was just protecting their waters because Esau was trying to dump waste over in their waters, man. And that's basically their navy. But they call them pirates.
Yeah, man. And
Esau trying to protect their land, man.
God.
Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. I'm just going to finish this. I'm going to read this again. 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you, and to you who are troubled, rest with us when the Lord Yahushua shall be revealed from heaven.
That's right.
With his mighty angels.
Yep.
I'm telling y'all to come rest with us, man.
Right.
You're going to find peace in your mind. That's why I said the truth has set you free. It's going to set you free mentally, man. And then you'll see why the men of the Lord come out on the highways and byways to try to beg Jake to come back, man. So the laws, statutes, and commandments, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Hey, what's the last part of that verse said?
It said, and to you who are troubled, rest with us when the Lord Yahushua shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not the Most High and that obey not the gospel of our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach.
So if you come back to the laws, statutes, and commandments, come back to your true nationality, that ain't going to happen to you if you're part of the elect, man, right? You see?
Who shall be punished with everlasting destruction from the presence of the Lord